I'm Carol Marshall, and I'm here today to talk to Kelly Tobey about an upcoming workshop that we're having in Winnipeg. The dates are March 30th through to April 1st, and the title of this workshop is What Blocks Happiness? Discover the steps to your impassioned life, joyful life. So Kelly, I was remembering years ago before I started attending your workshops that I used to have this ideal in my mind of I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I get married, I'll be happy when I get new furniture, I'll be happy when. It was always when, but then when I would have these, the happiness just wasn't there. So maybe you can give me some insight on what was going on.
Sure, yeah. Well, what tends to happen is if we're in a place where we're not feeling that content with life, the mind will want a future and think that if we get this or get that, that somehow that's going to bring in happiness. And so we move forward and maybe we create some of those things and might even have a bit of a buzz at first, right? Oh yeah, this is kind of nice, and then it tends to flatten off again. And typically it's a sign of that we haven't actually cleared what was creating the discontent in the first place, and so the hope in us is going towards, well, maybe something out there is going to satisfy me. But what I would suggest is that it's actually more about tuning into things that we're carrying with us that are creating the disappointment in this moment, and so having opportunities to go in, look at some of the things that have created that disappointment, so old hurts, old wounds, places of confusion that have disconnected us from that is the direction that we can go and work with. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Now the other part of the title has Discover Steps to Your Impassioned Life. I like that word, but I think I have some confusions about what exactly does impassioned mean. Maybe you could give me some insight on that.
Sure, yeah. So if we go back to childhood, and this to go into any playground or whatever, and you see children playing, and the way that they're so full of joy for life. It's as everything's exciting. They see a little bug on the ground, and their joy out of that. They're not off thinking of, oh well, when I get the candy tomorrow, then I'll be happy, or when I get this, I'll be happy, which is what you were talking about in the first place, right? They're actually able to be present and in the moment. And I think at the core essence of who we are, we have this natural ability to connect with life and receive the abundance and the joy and the things that are around us. But between the time when we are a child and we get to this place where we are in adulthood, oftentimes there's been many places of hurts and wounding and confusion and disappointment that start to eat away at our natural connection if we don't have opportunities to heal those wounds and to clear those wounds. So in the workshop we'll have opportunities to learn some steps of how to go in and clear some of those places of disappointment and hurt, so we can come back more to our natural state where the passion starts to come back. I know in my own personal experience, the more work, the inner work that I've done, the more that I've cleared, it just comes more automatic that I'm getting up and, oh, what's going on today and what's going to happen, and then connecting with what's in front of me, rather than trying to live a life but carrying a whole bunch of old hurts and baggage that part of the mind is really disconnected from being able to be present. And so doing that inner work is so potent and so powerful. I used to think I could get to happiness by doing things like meditation and trying to do a spiritual practice, and that helped somewhat. But long as I wasn't clearing some of that old baggage, it took so much work. I'd be sitting in meditation for extended periods of time to try and get a little glimpse of that joy. But what I found is that as we clear out our old garbage, it is just natural to be connected, so we don't even have to work at it. It's just coming, and yeah. So I'm excited about this workshop, and hoping that we'll have a chance to connect with a bunch of people, and want to invite as many people as want to come and join with this, and maybe you can give people a little bit of details about what it is that we're offering with the workshop. And
sure.
Yeah.
So again, the dates are March 30th through to April 1st. We do have a free information night on the Thursday, March 29th. If you want to contact me, again, I'm Carol Marshall, and you can call me at 1-204-257-3840. And if they'd like to contact you, Kelly, can you give them some information on how they can contact you?
Sure, yeah. So I'm in Calgary. The workshop's in Winnipeg, but if you want to contact me in Calgary, 403-217-5533, and my email is mail@kellytobey.com, and then we have a website where you can get more information, so that'd be www.kellytobey.com. We also have Facebook. I've got my own personal profile. You can come and friend me there at Kelly Tobey, or we have a Star Tree Integration Adventures group on Facebook, so you can connect with us there and find some more videos, etc. there. And yeah, so if you're in Winnipeg, come on out, join us. We're going to have another really great workshop and opportunity to have more fun, because as you know, with these workshops, when we get into clearing stuff, that joy flows naturally, and so we get to have a lot of fun as well as doing that inner work. So, yeah,
thanks, Kelly. Again, the dates are March 30th through to April 1st, 2012, and see you all there. Thanks again, Kelly.